Have you ever considered how a vast amount of clean, reliable electricity can be generated simply from moving water? It is a remarkable engineering feat that taps into a fundamental physical process. The core principle behind hydroelectric dams is the conversion of potential energy stored in water into kinetic energy, then into mechanical energy, and finally into electrical energy. It is a cascading process where each form of energy seamlessly transforms into the next, enabling us to harness the power of nature for our modern needs. At its heart, this process relies on gravity and the physics of energy transformation. When water is held at a high elevation, typically behind a large dam, it possesses a significant amount of gravitational potential energy. This energy is a direct result of its position above a lower point. When the water is released, gravity pulls it downward, causing it to accelerate. As it falls, its potential energy is converted into kinetic energy, which is the energy of motion. The greater the height the water falls, and the greater its volume, the more kinetic energy it gains. This kinetic energy is then precisely directed through large pipes called penstocks to spin massive turbines. The force of the moving water rotating these turbines converts the water's kinetic energy into mechanical energy. These turbines are directly connected to powerful generators. As the turbines spin, they rotate magnets within the generators, creating a changing magnetic field that induces an electric current. This phenomenon, known as electromagnetic induction, is the very foundation of how most electricity is produced globally, including in hydroelectric plants. A key component to maximize this process is the head, which is the vertical distance the water falls from the reservoir surface to the turbine. A greater head allows for more potential energy to be converted into kinetic energy, leading to more powerful electricity generation. The careful design of the dam, the reservoir, and the entire power plant system ensures that this energy conversion is as efficient as possible, often reaching efficiencies of 90% or even higher. Ultimately, the principle behind hydroelectric dams is a brilliant demonstration of applied physics, turning the steady, predictable force of gravity acting on water into a constant source of renewable electricity. It shows how we can work with natural systems to provide clean energy, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and contributing to a more sustainable future.
If these stories matter to you, like, subscribe, and be part of the change.